Elizabeth's house, sleep. We stayed overnight. That was a biggie, and slept in her third floor of her house, which was like a damn oven. Certainly not air conditioned back then, but it was a trip. The other kind of trips that we used to take were just like day trips. We'd go to Tuning, and Dad would go fishing, and we'd go in the water and play around, go feed the carp, that kind of stuff. But probably my first big trip, big, was when I graduated from nursing school, and I had to go to Harrisburg to take the state board exam. That was the first time I ever flew in a plane. It was kind of interesting.
You flew to Harrisburg.
We flew to Harrisburg, like whoopee. And the funny thing was, some of our class had to go to Harrisburg, and some had to go to Pittsburgh. But the Harrisburg people, there were 13 of us. That was like bad because 13 is an odd number. But the flight was pretty much uneventful. It was bumpy, and maybe not my favorite thing to do after seeing what flying was like. It kind of scared me. But when we got there, we went to the hotel, and there were 13 of us. So they had like 2 people per room. Doom to doom to doom. And then I was the odd man out. And they were going to put me in a room for overnight, a couple nights, with a stranger. A person there taking state boards from another school. Well, that just wasn't acceptable. I'm not going to go sleeping in a room with a stranger, so we just sort of doubled up, like 4 in a room, and we were okay. But that was probably my first big trip, and it was by myself without parents. I wasn't even of age yet, but I was like 20. And the first time I flew. So I guess I call that my first big trip. And indeed, I did passports. It was good.